What's up, Rocketeers? We are back. We are playing Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars tonight. This is the Super Nintendo version. The reason I started doing this stream, I was watching a fellow streamer who's been doing the remake, and it really got me in the mood to play back through the original. I haven't actually played this one in a really long time. Just to kind of recap what happened last time, we started the game, we picked up Mallow, and we have made our way through the Caro sewers and defeated Bellome. We are finishing up getting through Rose Way today, and then we will make our way to Rosetown, through the Forest Maze. We will pick up a brand new character for the party, and we will hopefully beat the next boss and get our next star piece. I see that there are a bunch of people in chat already. Hello to Heathen and Lodame, Sleeping Bears, welcome in. Hope that you guys are doing wonderful this evening. I hope that you guys have been having a great week. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Let's see. We've got Trial Fan. Hello, welcome in. We have this stream tonight. Tomorrow morning, we have our Dinkum Cozy Saturday stream. Sunday, we're going to be back in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin in the evening. And then on Tuesday, I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, but if you guys will take a look at that Wobble Fun stretch goal bonus Dinkum stream up there, you will see that it is at 101%. That means that we have unlocked a bonus Dinkum stream. So I will be doing that Tuesday night. I'm really excited for that. I am loving Dinkum. If you're not familiar with Dinkum, if you haven't watched the previous streams of that, it is a game sort of like Animal Crossing, kind of like Stardew Valley, set in the Australian outback. So I am really excited about that. Big thanks to Charnel who was the final donor to get us across the finish line on that stretch goal. All right, so I wanted to show off a couple of little Mario collectibles before we really get into our game here. I've got tons of Mario collectible stuff. I've got lots of things. Thank you for the subscription, Sleeping Bears. That actually puts us at 152. We are at 152, or 452, sorry. 452 of 500. We're trying to hit that 500 subscriber goal. So I'm going to show off a couple little collectibles here. These, I think, mostly came from McDonald's toys. So we've got a little Mario figure right here, and he goes down into the pipe. Doesn't really do a whole lot, but I think he's a neat little one to put on a desk. He is from, I think these are all from 2022. They might be a little bit older than that. I think they're all from 2022. We've got a Luigi figure with the flashlight. He's supposed to have something that attaches to his back. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a backpack or something. But he's got these little like magnet spots on his back. So I'm not sure. If anybody knows what is supposed to attach to Luigi there, let me know. And then we have we also have Donkey Kong. And he has, you can move his arm up and down with a little roller thing on his back. So I guess you can wind up a big old punch. I just think those are cute. I like them. They have little places around my house on various shelves and cabinets and things like that. Hello to Not Sure and to Dancer. Welcome in. How are you guys doing tonight? Let's go ahead and hop into our game. Not Sure says, it's a wonderful Friday. I agree. It is a wonderful Friday. It's been a good week. It's been a busy week. Let's see here. We're going to head back to Roseway. We did not get all the way through Roseway last time. Right at the end of our stream, we kind of hit a little bit of a wall. So what we gotta do is we gotta go here through the southeast. Not Sure says we got a blizzard that dumped another 28 inches of snow on us, so Monday and Tuesday were exhausting. 28 inches is a lot. I don't think I've ever seen more than maybe 6 inches of snow in my life. That's on top of the 10 that was on the ground from last time. Wow. I feel like at that point I would just stay inside. I wouldn't even bother trying to shovel it or anything. I'm just gonna stay inside and hibernate until spring. Chaotic and Rider, hello, hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Here for Geno. We should be getting Geno pretty soon. Fighting the Shy Guys, which are Pixel's favorite. Furious George, welcome in. Man, I got all kinds of people in chat today. Oh, I actually got to update my overlay. Hold on a second. There we go. Since Sleeping Bears subscribed, we are at 452 now. Trying to hit that 500. Once we unlock 500, I think we unlock some bonus features for the channel. We'll unlock, what is it? I think we unlock super chats and a couple other things. Stone Homie, hello, hello. How are you doing today? All right, so since we have so many people in chat, I gotta ask you guys, what is your favorite Mario game of all time? I think my favorite is probably... It's really hard. It's a toss-up between Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World. Odyssey was a blast, says Chaotican. Says this might be one of them. I agree. This is definitely one of my favorites. Stone Homie says Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, maybe. I have not played that one. I was watching a streamer stream it the other day, and it looks really, really fun. So I think I'm definitely gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with that at some point. Not Sure says I had a lot of fun with Galaxy. Galaxy was a lot of fun. Not Sure says World is my favorite, though. Ooh, Furious George says SMB 3 or Mario Kart. Which version of Mario Kart? Because I'll tell you, the one that came out on the Switch is probably my favorite. But I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. I can't remember the exact title, but what was the one for the Nintendo DS? That one was not too bad, too. Not Sure says, I love Mario Kart for the Wii. Mallow reached level 7. Let's go for special. All right. Oh no. We ran into somebody. Pure Storage says, for me, the DS one probably didn't play any of the Switch ones. Chaotican says, do Mario games refer to any game that technically has Mario in it? I don't know. What are you thinking? Let's go for power on Mario. Mario Party 8. Yeah, Mario Party is a lot of fun. I'm surprised that no one has mentioned Super Smash Brothers. Which, I mean, technically, I guess it's now sort of a conglomerate Nintendo game, but it started off as a Mario game. All right, people, farm ranks. Attention, shelled warriors, hooded sorcerers, and last but not least, groundling Goombas. This is our finest moment. I can't keep up with it. The bridge is down, but we'll find a way to get back in. Move out on the double. Chaotican says, SimCity Super NES, you get a Mario statue near the end. There you go. Bowser and his troops must be on their way to Bowser's Keep. Come on, Rosetown is just up ahead. Isn't there... thought there was a hidden chest somewhere around there, but I guess I'm wrong. Alright, made it to Rosetown. Uh-oh. See? Arrows come flying out from the forest. And when you're hit, you can't move. See, look? I can't move a muscle. Now I know how a scarecrow feels. Since the day a shooting star fell into the forest, arrows have been showering our town. Dun dun dun. Mario, help! Wahaha! Hey, Mario, I'll be taking care of Princess Toadstool now. Boing boing, super jump attack! Waha! You think you can hurt me with your childish pranks? Attention, Toadstool, you're coming with me. Zip your lip. Help! Help! Somebody please help me! Help! Oh my god! It's Mario! Mom, look, we have a guest! Yes, dear, I hear you. Hello there. Why, aren't you Mario? For real? Well, you have the hat and the funky stash. Are you really Mario? You betcha. How do I know it's you? You might just be pulling my leg. Show me, prove it. Oh, right. Hey, Mario, want to play with me? I'm playing Save the World. Now, Gaz, Mario might be a little tired, dear. Oh, come on, Mom. You'll never play with me. It's no fun playing alone. Oh, dear. Mario, I hate to ask, but could you play with Gaz for a little while? Yes! Mario just bought the farm, so, you can be Bowser. I'll be Geno, okay? Ready? Let's play from where I left off. All set? Ooh, scary. But just watch me. Better watch out, Bowser, because Geno's gonna blow you away. Take this. Your turn, Bowser. Ow! Oh no, if he keeps this up, I'm finished. Alright, you asked for it. The super duper custom patented one and only shooting star shot! Oops, I think I missed. Oh dear. Oh my, Mario, are you okay? Not Sure said, my kids would pick Smash for sure. They played the heck out of it. Not Sure says, I probably don't like it as much because they would beat me mercilessly. I really like the cutscene that they did for this in the remake. They do a fantastic job here with the pixel art and what they could do with it, but the animation during the cutscene in the remake is really, really nice. Geno the puppet comes to life. Best Nintendo character of all time. Something I wonder is if there is some sort of like weird licensing with... because this game was developed by Square. It's a Nintendo game, but it was developed by Squaresoft. Before they were Squaresoft. Something I wonder is if there is some kind of weird licensing with Geno and Mallow, because they don't really show up in a lot of other Nintendo things. They've never really reused them. Mom, you'll never believe what I just saw. It was amazing, Mom. I just saw Geno walk into the forest. Neat, huh? Yes, dear. That's nice, dear. And isn't Geno the one who broke my lamp the other day? Oh, Ma, that was just, well, now this was real. I swear, Mom, really, it's true. I saw him outside. All right, Gaz, let's hear it. What are you trying to get out of this time, huh? Mom, I didn't do anything. I really, truly saw Geno walking into the forest. Sorry if I hurt you, but what would Geno want in the forest? Oh, this boy is impossible. Stone Homie said, I think they had Geno or at least a skin in one of the Smash Brothers, maybe Brawl. Maybe so, I don't know. I haven't really kept up with the Smash Brothers games. I tell you, it's scary out here, but someone's got to pump that water. I'm worried about my grandson. He went out to play, but didn't come back when he should have. Grandpa's pumping some water for us. I wish we could help too. We're told not to go outside because it's too dangerous. So something funny here. In the remake version, there is actually a faucet on this sink. And I think it's funny because it totally changes the tone of this house. Because it basically makes it look like Grandpa's going out to get away from the kids. They do not have a spigot on the sink here. It just is a basin. But I think it's really funny that on the remake version, there is a spigot on it. Also, when you come out in the remake, Grandpa has an arrow sticking out of his head and he's paralyzed. I want to go someplace fun. Standing around here is so boring. Mario, good to have a customer at last. What do you need? Let's see what we can buy. We need to stock up on mushrooms because we are almost out. Actually, we are out. Get a pick-me juice. And I think we'll stay with that for now. 10 should be enough. Hello, Mario. It's so nice of you to drop by the shop. What can I do for you? Let's grab a thick shirt, thick pants. We've already got the jump shoes. A fearless pin. Grab one of those. So did you guys watch the Pokemon Presents today? We have a bunch of new announcements for Pokemon. We have announcements of the latest version of Pokemon, which is Pokemon Wind and Waves. Oh, this is not good. Now I can't go into the forest to chop up any wood. Heathen says, I gotta run. My bedtime's approaching. Have a great evening, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us, Heathen. My husband still hasn't come back. I wonder what's keeping him. Not sure says, I'm sure my son will be telling me about it. They're also coming out with a music player shaped like an old Game Boy that plays the soundtracks of all the different Pokemon games. So that's kind of cool. There's a stairway that leads to my house, but my son's been playing with the controls again. Mario, only you could jump up there. Please, help me get back up into my house. So, you don't want to take these chests right now, because if you do, the guy won't give you the directions to something secret later on. I think there is a hidden one somewhere in here, though. Maybe it's on the bed. There it is, yeah. What's taking Daddy so long? Do you think he's still looking for the treasure? Thanks a million, Mario. Say, were my treasures okay? They sure were. Oh, that's great news. What a relief. Since we didn't get hit by any arrows, I'll tell you a secret. Enter the forest when you hit an area with 4 paths. Go left, left, straight, and right. You'll surely find something nice. Left, left, straight, and right. The fun thing is, now that he's told us the secret, we can steal his treasures. Because that is the way you do things. Stonehomie says, I'm not a huge Pokemon guy. I've only ever played Fire Red. It was an okay game. The newer ones are probably more interesting. Not sure says, not 1-to-1 scale though, right? Stonehomie says, another excellent Mario game was Double Dash. Not sure says, the Game Boy was pretty convenient at the time, but by today's standards, it's pretty unwieldy. Man, that thing chewed up batteries back in the day. All right, I think that's everything to see here. All right, we will go to the forest maze. Picked up a mushroom. There's actually a lot of mushrooms here, but some of them are fakes and they can actually be enemies. Not sure says, always remembered I had to save super often during car rides. I am pretty sure that my Game Boy was the entire reason that my dad ended up buying a whole bunch of rechargeable AA batteries. Not sure said I had the light attachment with the magnifying screen. I had a couple of different attachments for it. I had the one that would clip over the D-pad and would turn it into a joystick. Didn't really work nearly as well as I wanted it to. Lightning. I love when you see the pictures of like the ones with all of the attachments, even like the third-party ones, and they're like these weird hulking beasts. Oh, we gotta heal up Mario. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do jump. We'll do HP rain on him. Thank you. They turned Mario into a mushroom. Not sure says I was addicted to Dr. Mario for quite a while. I would start on level 20. I could get to 25. That's a pretty good start right there. I have not really played Dr. Mario all that much. I played Tetris a lot more. Tetris was definitely my my puzzle game of choice. Hi, Pixel. I can't see Pixel. You're in the way. Come here. Settle down. Those are not for you. Oh no, Mallow got knocked out. All right, let's heal up real quick. I do have some honey syrups. I may swap over to an antidote pin for somebody here, just to avoid these poisonings so often. Fury George says, I got my original Game Boy back in high school, bought it and like 20 games from a guy who needed money for a Super Nintendo. Let's do just the jump. Okay, we'll Thunderbolt the rest of these guys. I know at least one of these, different sections here has a couple of hidden chests in it. I'm not sure which one it is. Stonehomie said, I had an OG Game Boy, but only had 3 games for it. Super Mario Land, Tetris, and Contra Sub-C. I don't think I ever played the Game Boy Contra. I had Super Mario Land, I had Tetris, I had Castlevania Adventure. I had kind of a revolving door of games, because sometimes I would like trade them with friends at school. I know at one point I had a couple of the Final Fantasy Adventure and Final Fantasy Legend games. I had Felix the Cat, which I had traded a couple of games with my cousin at one point. Not sure said I had the first Kirby game. I might have had Kirby, I don't remember. Stone Homie said, I skipped handhelds until Game Boy Advance, then PSP. I still have that. I wish that I had, I wish I had gotten a PSP. There are a lot of really good games on there. I have a, I've done some emulation of the PSP and played a couple of really good games on there. Not sure says I had the first Kirby game. Stone Homie said I had the Super Nintendo Kirby game that had like 10 games on it. Furious George says, I remember I had one of the Final Fantasy games, no idea which. I lent it to someone who then stole it. Oh man, that sucks. That's terrible. I had one of the original Nintendo DS's. I had a Game Boy Advance at one point. Now I have a Nintendo DS Lite. The only problem with the DS Lite is the screen is so small. Alright, let's use a honey syrup. Kirby Superstar is what it was called. It had a game mode where you play as Meta Knight. Flame! If you guys are enjoying this stream, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit that 500 subscriber mark. We're slowly making our way there. Furious George says, one day I'll get around to replacing the screen on my Game Boy Advance. I was thinking of doing one of those mods for the DS Lite that adds like a higher capacity battery to it, but the battery lasts so long as it is. I think I've charged it maybe twice since I got the thing. I don't know that adding a higher capacity battery is even worth it. Oh no, he knocked Mario out. Come on, Mallow. There we go. The forest maze is such a pain. Enemies here hit so hard. Especially until you actually get Geno. Alright, let's see. Is it this one? It hasn't been any of the other ones. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, run away, little Hornet Man. Apparently it is not this one. Did it take us back to the beginning? I think it might have. Rat Funk. Stone Homie says out here killing Kongs. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. That was not what I wanted to do. Hey, you know what I didn't do? I bought new equipment for both of these guys, and I did not equip them. Let's run away. Run away, Mallow, run away. Okay, we should probably put this stuff on, because that's going to help quite a bit. How much is it increasing our defense? It goes from 27 to 33. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. And let's put the antidote pin on Mallow. Alright, we're going to, are we close to the beginning again? I don't know, let's see. If we're close to the beginning, I might actually run back to town. No? I guess not. Ugh. I think we're gonna have to, because I think I'm gonna have to have more items. Maybe not. Picked up a mushroom. That's nice. Got 4 mushrooms there. Alright, let's run back to town real quick, because I want to get some more... I want to get some more stuff. Alright, we are going to buy... Can't carry any more. Oh, that's right. I forget you have a limited number of items that you can carry. We'll sell off the pure waters since we're not dealing with ghosts anymore. That'll help a little bit there. All right. Back we go. I should probably save. Let me do that real quick. I like that it's a free nap. That's nice. Mario, I hate to bother you while you're resting, but I wanted to deliver this to you. Got a flower tab. Nice. I don't want to toss anything. I want to just use it. That's dumb. But having a flower tab is nice. That's very useful. Because that is a... Flower tabs are a full restore of our flower power. Alright, we saved our game. We're going to run back through Forest Maze again. I think later on you get a accessory that lets you see where the hidden boxes are, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, so we're supposed to go left, left, straight, and right. Dad Joke says, eek, I almost forgot the stream. You're good, dude. We haven't been streaming for too long. How are you doing this Friday? Hope you're having a wonderful beginning to your weekend. We were talking about our favorite Mario games earlier. What is your favorite, Dad Jokes? Ta-da! And this is the treasure room that we were told about. Got some nice stuff there. A couple of flower tabs, a full restore, and a froggy coin. Hit the wrong one. I didn't want that mushroom. Go away. Now we gotta follow Geno. Where'd he go? Man, it seems like there have been so many really good game announcements lately. I think 2026 is going to be a really, really exciting year for gaming. All right, Geno, where the heck are you? Okay, so he goes up there. Maybe he goes left. The remake makes it a little bit easier to tell where Geno is going. Okay, so he goes up. You know, now that we equip the better equipment on these two, they're not taking nearly as much damage. Probably should have remembered to do that from the beginning. I mean, at least we're getting experience and gold from fighting these guys, but I would prefer to not be fighting them so much. I meant to do that on the Kong. I was overkill on that guy. So what's everybody got planned for this weekend? I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of streaming, so I don't know about you guys. Dang it. I'm excited to get back into Dinkum tomorrow. Maybe we can get... we just got out of debt in Dinkum. So we should be able to buy a new deed and add a new building to our village. I'm excited for that. Level up! Let's go for more health for Mario this time. And we'll do the same for Mallow. Give him both a little boost there. Although if I had gone for special... If I had gone for special on Mallow, he could probably lightning bolt this whole crew and take them all out. Probably would have been a little bit smarter, but that's okay. Alright, let's do, where's our flower tab at? Flower tab. We're up to 32 flower power. I'm gonna look this up real quick, because I feel like I'm just going in circles. So it's right, up, right, left. think I'm off the cycle, though. Up. Left. Aha. Okay. There we go. Blue Sky says, is this Switch 2? No, this is not. This is the original Super Nintendo version of the game. Bowyer. 997, 998, 999, 1000. Ha ha ha. 9,000 arrows. Arrows. For cover they run, yeah. Fun this is, yes. Yeah, another 1,000 will I shoot. Mario, who is that guy? He must be the one shooting arrows at Rosetown. Happy I am, yeah. Look at their expressions when they freeze, they do. Woohoo, they're standing like statues. Yeah, more practice do I need. Oh no, he's not stopping. We gotta do something. Who do you think you are, Bruce Lee? You can't just go in there with your fists flying. There's too many of them. We'll be creamed. Oh no, someone's coming. Let's hide and see if we can learn anything. Look what I found, Bowyer. What? Disturb me you must not. Practicing I am. More arrows must I shoot. More statues must I make. Yeah. Hold it right there. You don't know what you're doing. Return that star to me. Yeah? A stranger you are, and strange looking at that. Teach you we must who's in charge. He talks like Yoda, dude. Yeah? And who might you be? I serve a higher authority. That star piece belongs to everyone. You can't keep it. Yeah. Angry I am. A lesson I will teach you. Mario, it's dangerous out there. You're gonna help, huh? Whack that weirdo. Save the guy in blue? Me too. I'll do what I can, but from over here. I'm not afraid, and I'm not gonna cry. Ouch. Stop it. That's enough. Yeah. Strong you are, but stronger am I. Hurt you I will. So long, yeah. Part now we must. Yeah. Mario to the rescue. Thanks for the help. But who are you? Poor Mallow just got left behind. Mario, you just ditched me back there. Huh? Don't I know you? You look familiar. So, you're the Mario. We know about you. Knock knock. Nyeh. Insulted I am. Geno beam. Yeah. Now 3 against 1? Not fair. Fix it I will, yeah. Shoot an arrow I shall. When a target it hits, that button locked. This is kind of a fun fight because he can disable portions of your attack menu. Let's see what he has to say. Got 400 health left. So we got to go back to our normal attacks. This fight gets so much longer when he blocks your special attack menu. Alright, there we go. Static E! Let's do, HP rain on Mario. Probably should have just used a mushroom, to be honest. I have tons of them. Oh no! He took out Geno. Alright, there we go. Got him. Bowyer is down. Bowyer. Thanks for the help. You really got me out of a jam. Why are you staring at me? You know I'm more than just a doll, don't you? Have you guessed the truth? I'm a visitor from above, and this is a form I'm borrowing briefly. You mean like from the sky or something? Higher than that, I'm afraid. Do you two know anything about the Star Road? Completely in the dark, eh? Well, it's a big mess up there right now, and it concerns you too. Let me explain. You've heard of wishing upon a shooting star. At the Star Road, your wish is transformed into a star. When it's granted, it then turns into a shooting star and falls down to Earth. So you see, the Star Road plays an integral role in granting wishes. But ever since a sword destroyed the Star Road, everything's come to a halt. No stars have been made since. The way things stand, yours is a world where wishes can't come true anymore. Are you saying this star is part of your starway? That's Star Road, my fluffy little friend. Yes, that star is a broken piece of the Star Road. I'm here to find them all and repair the Star Road. The broken star pieces, there are 7 altogether. For peace to return, we must get rid of Smithy, find the star pieces, and repair the Star Road. I'm Symbols, but it's so hard to pronounce, so call me Geno, after the doll. I chose him because he looked the strongest out of all the dolls. Now grab the star, Mario. That is our second star piece out of 7. Come on, let's get this show on the road. I like that Geno never actually comments on the fact that you already have one of the star pieces. Geno, who is searching for the pieces of the Star Road, joins Mario and Mallow. Things are definitely looking up. Ooh, I heard everything. Who would have known that star was so important? I gotta inform Smithy. Uh-oh. The secret to the shooting stars has been unraveled. Find the star pieces and bring peace back to Mario's world. Alright, we'll go back to Rosetown and see what things are like now that people aren't getting stabbed in the head anymore. I can finally move! I guess I owe it all to Mario. What an amazing guy! Geno, you came back! Mommy! See, Mom? This is the Geno I was talking about. My, what a fabulous costume. It must be kind of hot for the person wearing it, though. Oh, forget it, Mom. Alright, Geno, let's play. How I wish I could, but Mario and I must leave now to find the missing star pieces. Star pieces? You mean like shooting stars? What for? Well, how can I explain this? Well, Gaz, it's like this. This is how it used to be. But now it's like... Do you get it? Nope. You lost me. Well, let's just say that if things stay the way they are, your wishes will never come true. What? So you mean even if I grow up, I won't ever be strong and cool like you? No one's wishes will come true until the star pieces are found and the star road repaired. Which is why I have chosen to join these two in order to find the missing star pieces. So that's it. Well, Mario needs all the help he can get. Geno, I have a lot of dreams. Please go fix the Star Road and make sure they all come true. That's a promise. Cool. This is yours, Geno, so take it along with you. Got a finger shot. Thanks for being a good sport, Gaz. I'll see you when I get back. Give him a fearless pin. And let's go ahead and use the inn real quick. Hi, Mario. Staying for a nap? Don't worry, it's on the house. Who's that in the bed? That sounds awfully like the sound from Legend of Zelda. Now I can finally move. Maybe I'll go pick mushrooms in the forest. It's a little scary, but I'll take my chances. Things are finally back to normal. Thank you, Mario. There's nothing to worry about anymore. I can finally relax. I'm so proud of my grandson. Just look at him. Things are finally back to normal. Thank you, Mario. I thought I heard a big boom over from the mountains. Guess I'm starting to hear things. Can we buy any equipment for Geno other than rings? I guess not. Can't believe we had arrows showering down around here. I'm finally home! I guess we didn't go in this house the first time we visited here. Oops. You found the treasure! Way to go! Keep up the good work! Button? Yeah, I jumped on it. I do it all the time. It really winds my dad up. Come back again, you hear? Have you been to Yoster Isle? Alright, let's move on to the pipe vault. Did not mean to jump that quickly. I guess technically the pipe vault is optional at this point. We may or may not stick with it. We'll see how tough these guys are. Goombas. HP max. We didn't even get any coins off of them. How do we get through there? Guess you can't. Oh, okay. I see. How do you get the green coin right there? It's like it's underneath that. I'm not really sure. Hey, mate, step right up. 10 coins to do some Goomba thumping. How about it? Sure, why not? You know the rules? Sure do. It's easier if you stand in the middle. See if I'm actually any good at this. No. I'm terrible at this. Got the 3 at least. Only got 11 points. Looks like you've got yourself a tough road ahead. Good luck. Balthazar. And for that green coin, you have to run up, then tap down on D-pad. Only place it'll do that. Goomba thumping, just stay in the middle and only use left and right. Don't go top and bottom. Okay, that's good. Oops. What's my timing on that? Oh, okay. I see. Thank you for that tip right there. Oh, I guess I missed the Goomba thumping. That's okay. We'll come back to it. It's one of those optional things, so. How you doing, Baltazar? We were talking about our favorite Mario games earlier. So what is your favorite Mario game of all time? They turned Mallow into a scarecrow. Balthazar says this one is likely the favorite. It's a good choice. Do you prefer the Super NES version or the remake? If you've played the remake. Dang it. There we go. That was terrible. All right, we have made it to Yoster Isle. This is going to be a little bit of a short stream tonight because I'm pretty tired and we have a full weekend of streams coming up. So I'm going to call it there. Just to tell you guys a little bit about a few streams and things that are coming up. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern. At 11 a.m. Eastern, we have Dinkum, which we will be streaming. We have, on Sunday, we have Castlevania Portrait of the Moon. That'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then thank you to our Ko-fi supporters who hit that stretch goal up there. We will be doing a bonus Dinkum stream on Tuesday. That will also be an evening stream at 7 p.m. Eastern. We also have our movie night coming up on Discord. That will be on March 10th. We'll be watching Back to the Future. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Let's take a look real quick and see if anybody else is streaming that we can send you guys off to. It does not look like... Oh wait, no, Spidey is streaming. So let's go check out Spidey. Spidey Librarian is streaming Stardew Valley right now. So I'm gonna drop a link to his stream in the chat. If you hop in, make sure that you tell him that Wobble sent you. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for Dinkum. Have a good one. Bye-bye.